Hi, I'm Terence Yip. This is my student Anthony. Now, we are going to demonstrate the applications of WING CHUN today. First, I demonstrate session 1. Now, the first movement is like this. Leg push up. Then we pull. We pull with both hands. Now, how to use these techniques? He used the leg punch, and I block it like this, and I shift, and pull like this. Again. Again. Now in the dummy, we have a push out and pull only, but in application we can do like this. Punch or the elbow strike like this. Like this. And in the dummy, we do the push up inside the dummy arms, but in application, it's better to block the outside of the punch like this. Then, this is bounce out and step in, punch out and strike. For example, he used the left punch. I used the right bouncer like this. Block it, and he step in and right punch. When he step in, I step like this. One step, two step, and strike like this. A strike, a strike here, right here. Now again, bounce up, then punch up, step and step. I step behind his leg like this. So I occupy the center line. His center line is over there, it's not so good. Gansao and Gansao. Now, how to use Gansao and Gansao? For example, he can use the double punch like this, then I can use the Gansao like this. Like this, the other side, like this, Gansao. About the Gansao, the same thing. We do like this. Like this. Either side like this. Gansao and Gansao can be used to block a roundhouse kick like this. For example, like this. Like this. Gansao, like this. Now, if we can combine the Gansao with the kick, for example, in round kicks, Gansao like this, and strike back like this. Like this. 分手 like this. Now after then the other side is like this. Now how to use this? For example, you use the left punch, then I one step, two step, and strike like this. Okay? Like this. Guns out again. Now this tops out and comes out. Tops out and comes out. For example, now he used the double punch. Rock like this with the guns out. Again. Then he used the right punch again and do the tops out and comes out inside. Okay, like this. Then this just out and punch right. Just out, punch right. For example, guns out, then pops out and comes out. I turn left tops out to just out and punch right like this. Again, like this. Now, tops out, like this. The other side is that right moves out and pull. Right moves out can be used to block the left or right. Inside is like this. Outside is like this. Outside is better than inside. Because if we pull like this, then he can punch me here. That's why we block the outside and pull like this. Then do like this. Again. Okay. Punch right, punch out. Punch out and punch out again. Then repeat. Now this is a left comes out, right comes out, right just out, and punch right here. For example, he used double like this, cancel like this. For example, then he used the left punch again. Okay, tops out and comes out, punch right like this. This just out. Okay. Like this. Punch right like here, just so, okay? Now, I'm going to demonstrate application of session 2. This is a pop style. Now, how to use the pop style? For example, you punch. This pop style. Now, when we do the pop style, it's like this. The other hand is here. Then, other hand, come back here like this. Like this. Then outside and shift like this and chop. Again. And chop like this. After this, then we do like this. After this, we do like this. Again, 1, 2, 3. Like this. Like this. The other side, then he used the left punch, chop, again, like this. Okay? 2, 3, 4, outside and chop like this. After this, punch like this. Now again, we shift, half the outside, chop, and just out, punch here. And his left punch. Chop and punch like this. Again. Then now this is a double top style. How to use double top style? For example, you use a double beauty and I use double top style. Now again. Like this. We can make it a drill to practice our sensitivity, the top style, and also the just style. For example, like this. Beauty, top style. Just style. When the view, we use the double top style. You bring my arms down, view. We do like this. Okay. Now, session 3. Now, this is a low bounce like this. Now, how to use the low bounce out? For example, he used the thrust kick or thrust kick. For example, like this. Like this. Like this. Or he used the low punch. For example, like this. Like this. Now, after the low bounce out, we step in, bounce out, up out, and side kick and the bounce out. For example, when he punch and step in and punch, right punch, then step aside, bounce out, pass out like this. Again. After this, I do the side kick like this. Again, like this. Now, side kick like this. load one out. Now how to use this? For example, he step in and left punch. Then I step aside, like this, and the side kick. Like this. After this, guns out, toss out, toss out, punch right again. Now I'm going to demonstrate the application of session 4. Now at the beginning, we do this. Double punch out, punch out, punch strike, punch out, punch strike, and just out. Now, for example, we use double punch. Step in, double punch. We can block it like this. Again, double punch out. Then pinch out, punch strike like this. Again, block it. Now, and then he punch like this. For example, the inside double punch out. Again, like this. After the double punch out, we use the punch strike like this. Now, after the punch strike, just so. Now, for example, now he punch like this, use the punch out and punch strike. But if he strike inside like this, then I do the just so like this. Right? Now, for example, like this. Now after this, just we can do some follow-up. Now punch like this again. Just so. Now after just so, we use the gun so and punch so like this. Just so and punch strike. For example, in Chisholm. Now, his right hand strike, then I do this, shift, guns out, comes out like this. Again, like this. Now, we can use the comes out and guns out like this. For example, he strike again, then I do like this, and strike here. For example, like this. This is variation of the comes out and guns out. The other side is like this. Here or here, and this comes out. Comes out, comes out. Like this. Like this. Like this. It comes out, strike here. After the comes out and guns out, now comes out, and then this is out. This is palm strike. For example, like this, then this is out, palm strike. Then bounce out and step kick. For example, he used the left punch, and I do the bounce out, and then he used the right punch. And step in, then step kick like this. Again, like this. Okay, like this. Now this the other side, the palm strike like this. Then stand kick again. The other side. For example, now he used the right punch, block it with the bounce out, and then stand it like this. Again. Like this. Stand kick on the knee like this. Finish this session. And this comes out, outside, like we do it before. Now I'm going to demonstrate the applications of session 5. Now, this is gripping hand, comes out, comes right here. Now, how to use the gripping hand? For example, he punch, right? He punch again, like this. Now, we can block the inside. For example, inside like this, the gripping hand. To block the outside is better, right? Like this, okay. And then he punch again. Then I do the comes out and like this again. Now this gripping hand comes out, punch strike. Gripping hand, when he punch like this, we block inside, outside like this, Now, this gripping hand. Now, how block the inside again? Now, after this, then this comes out, punch right. Now, again. Like this. Like this. Now, this is one out and one out. Now, how to use it? For example, we use the double punch like this. I use the one out, then I penetrate, push. Just pull myself. Hô Pai Sao can be used in Ju Sao. For example, then this one here penetrate, and this one penetrate, the right hand, left hand penetrate, step in, push. Again. Like this. Keep the elbow high, and this one, left hand roll, and then push like this. Again. Like this. Hô Pai Sao. Then one Sao, side work, Hô Pai Sao. For example, use the left punch. Use the bouncer bracket and a step in like this. For example, for example, he used double punch, high and low. Then I block it like this. Then I step in like this. Again. This is Hô Pai Sao. After Gan Sao. The other side, Bong Sao and Hô Pai Sao. Bong Sao, right Bong Sao, and step in. Step in like this. The right hand is here, under the arm. Left hand is here, then push. For example, you use the right punch, block it with the right Bong Sao, then I step in. But this time, right hand is low. Left hand, keep pushing here, then like this. Now again, like this. Again. Now if we step in this way, then I left step, right step. If I occupy this position behind this right leg, it's better like this. Again, right, like this. Again, like this. For example, he punched me, use the Gan Sao. Then he punch with left, then I use the hook Sao like this. And low palm strike. Again. Now this hook Sao, this cup Sao, and this just Sao, palm strike. So this Wu Sao, block it, this comes up here. I occupy the inside and strike like this. Now, I'm going to demonstrate the application of Session 6. Session 6, we begin with the Gan Sao. We showed this before. Then after the dancer, we do the bounce and grab and chop. So this, grab and chop. Then pass out, punch right. How to apply these techniques? For example, now he used the right punch. I use the wrong side rocket, I grab it and chop, like this. After chop, then I do this. The other side, bounce out, grab, chop, grab, chop, and pass out, punch right. For example, you use the left punch, bounce out, grab, chop, like this. Now, this technique can be used in Chi-Sao, especially this one. For example, like this. Left, pass out like this. Then the right palm strike. Again, again, again. Now, if my arms are outside, both arms outside, then I can do either side. For example, like this. Right side, left side first, like this. So we can practice this technique like this. And after this, also cross leg and kick. Cross leg and kick. Now, how to use the cross leg and kick? For example, now I use the thrust kick like this, and he blocked me. For example. Then he block me and strike. Then I in a back ankle. Then I turn like this. For example, I thrust kick. Again. You try to step in. Now, for example, now, he's going to strike me, then I shift like this. Now, again. Now, the other side. For example, I use the leg thrust kick. Then, right, then I got to shift like this. Now, again, this is like a cross leg, I'm in a back angle. Do like this. Now again. And kick like this. And we finish this session. Now I'm going to demonstrate the application of session 7. thrust kick, left thrust kick and right hand side, and step kick. Now, for example, now here, punch with his right and step in, then I use the tansao, thrust kick and stand kick like this. Again, like this. Okay. Then the other side, the right thrust kick and right stand kick. The same thing, somebody punch, right thrust kick and stand kick. This cow trade, heel mount and cow trade. How to use this? For example, he used the low punch down. Then he step in and punch. I use the heel mount. Like this, right? Then like this. Now again, low punch. Step in. My right hand is here, my leg is here. And I do this at the same time. Like this. If you just use one punch, if somebody punch, step in and punch, like this, I can do this. Same thing. Like this. Again, this. Now the other side. Okay. And one step here. It's very important step here. Left step here, right? And then like this. Again. For example, he used the left punch. Again. This is counter, and this session. Now, session 8. Session 8 start with low tansao and tansao punch right. Tansao punch right. Now it is low tansao to deal with for example the low punch. Low punch is like this. And then you use the high punch, tansao like this. Again. Again, punch and low punch and high punch. Then I use the left tansao punch like this. Like this. Out, and kick. For example, he used the left kick, thrust kick, then use the tansao Okay, and he punch again, right? Like this. Or he can use the right punch. For example, stand kick like this. Again. Okay. Then the other side. For example, the right kick, come, and then stand kick. Come, pass out, stand kick. This is straight kick. Straight kick. Grab and straight kick. For example, now he used the right punch and step in, block with the right one side, grab and kick. Straight kick like this. Like this. Straight kick like this. The other side. Block, then like this. Straight kick like this. Then like this. Okay? This type of talks out again of the dummy form and applications.